fishing hole. I can't think of a better way to pass the time of day.
Hey, this is Jimmy with the Bike Guide Service. Last week what we tied was a Grinch for the Salmon River Grinch, and the story we talked about last week, but in that story they talked about the Salmon River gift. The story behind that is William from Flyspoke, a YouTuber, was fishing up in Altamar down at the schoolhouse, and he was fishing river right and wasn't catching nothing, throwing everything out there, not catching nothing. The guy on the river left was banging him one after another. So after a little while, William asked him, "Hey, what are you chucking out there?" So the guy says, "Shoot your line over here." So he shot his line over. He hooked the fly on there. He says, "Bring it in." So he brought the fly in, and he said, "Clip it off and use it." And he used it and started catching fish. So I figured that was continuation from last week's story. So let me tie that, the Salmon River gift, my version. I'm using red thread. And what I have here is Dungeon Dragons Fusion, Blue Fusion. Beautiful coloration here. Nice steelhead color. So let's get a few strands of that out of here. Okay, but first what we're going to tie in is a little red hot spot in the back. Bring it over nice and even, just a couple of reps. Okay. So we got a nice little hot spot in the back. Try to keep your body uniformed, no lumps. So now we're going to tie in 2 barred orange legs. Now there's a lot of variations that you can do to this fly that I've been thinking about, but I'm going to keep it kind of to what he tied. I have my ideas of how I like it, so you'd probably see a different fly if you did a trip with me. Okay, got a nice flare there. Now our next thing is going to be that blue H2O flash. It's a pretty simple fly. As a matter of fact, the first time I seen it, I was like, wow. Bring her all the way up to the front. Leave enough room for our our ostrich dubbing or our ostrich feather. Now here's one thing that I'm going to do that's different already. I want this fly to get down without having to use a lot of weight. So, and to stiffen it up a little, I'm going to use Loon's UV. I love using this stuff. If I'm going to do a series on Uranymphing, and you'll see UV resin used a lot. Makes the fly more durable too. And we're going to hit this with UV, with our light or our torch. Well, that's good enough. Now I'm going to tie in 2 olive ostrich herald. Now this is another thing. There's a lot you can do here. You can I'll put a little tip out there with this. You could tie in peacock, which is a gorgeous material, of course, for all of us. Tie in dubbing. Then we'll put a little whip finish in her. I put a little UV on the head. And there you have it, folks. My version of the Salmon River gift. Get out there, do some variations to this, different colors. Get out there and try fishing it. I've got it on a curved shank hook, size 10. And cut the tail to what your length would like to be. I leave them about long. There's a lot of movement in the water. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm really trying hard this year to work my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Catch you out. Tight lines, good fishing.